There are four key elements in this case: the forensic evidence, the security at the complex, the relationship between the family members, and Henri Van Breda's behaviour during and after the attacks. Let's look at the forensic evidence. The state argued there wasn't enough forensic evidence to prove that an intruder had broken into the house that night. The defence, meanwhile, attacked the credibility of the state's DNA evidence, arguing that some of the samples weren't collected and tested properly. Security at the complex. The state argued it's watertight, and they even had some of the security guards who were on duty that night testifying to this point. The defence, meanwhile, tried to poke holes in this argument by referring to the ease of access over the perimeter wall and the fact that there had been break-ins in previous years. This played a huge role in supporting Van Breda's claim that intruders had broken into the house that night. The relationship between the family members. This speaks directly to motive. Why would Van Breda kill his family? The defence argued the state failed to prove this case and that even some of the witnesses testified to the close bond between the family members. And lastly, Van Breda's behaviour during and after the attacks. The state questioned Van Breda's alleged blackout that night. They also questioned how he could watch his family members being attacked without attempting to help them, and how he managed to escape relatively unscathed after an alleged fight with the axe-wielding attacker. The defence argued everyone reacts differently in high-stress situations, and they even had a psychologist to back up this argument. The defence went further in saying that Van Breda could have been suffering from a condition called juvenile myoclonic epilepsy, which means he could have suffered a seizure that night. If found guilty of murder, Van Breda faces a minimum sentence of 25 years in prison.